I wanted to backtrack and get into, respectable topic and your thoughts on Frank Gore. I know Kills Chronicles did this on his show, but I want to kind of backtrack a little bit and give this man his respect with the 49ers and what he did um, for us as an organization, what he did on and off the field as well. So what are your thoughts on Frank Gore?
Man, when I think of the 2000 era 49ers, I think of, Frank Gore. Frank Gore, the number 21 Reebok, like maroon jersey. I think that was the second jersey I ever had. I think the first one was Terrell Owens, my favorite 49er player of all time. But man, I just think of Frank Gore. He was with the team with Alex Smith, and there were a lot of, let's face it, not successful seasons with him and Alex Smith, and their era really turned around with Jim Harbaugh. But I think of Frank Gore, had the two knee injury surgeries in college, and he went on to have an illustrious career, over 16,000 rushing yards. He had 9 1,000-yard seasons. I mean, Frank Gore, when you think about him, I just think of someone who has integrity, someone who is durable. They don't make running backs like they don't make them like they used to make them with Frank Gore, man. And everyone who talks about Frank Gore, they just say great things about him, how he's a great man on the field and even better man off the field. And I just love what he represents for those 2000 Niners teams, because in my opinion, he's one of the best 49ers to ever lace them, and he definitely deserves to have his jersey retired by the 49ers. I don't think anyone else should wear the number 21. But man, yeah, Frank Gore, definitely Hall of Fame worthy player. Some say he's not first ballot, but I would say he is. And he had a hell of a career, and hopefully he has an even better post-career NFL life.
I completely agree with you, man. I think he has to be first ballot Hall of Famer, or even a Hall of Famer, man. Come on, give this man his props, man. And people need to realize it's not only what you do on the field, but what you do off the field also counts in your resume. And Frank Gore did a lot off the field. He helped the Niners community as a whole, and what he did on the field was just generational talent, man. He ran through defenses, and for a small guy, he was an absolute bulldozer. He ran through those defensive linemen like they were minions, bro. Like, he was, for a small guy, he ran through them, and what really stood out was his durability, man. He played like every game. See, I can't really talk too much because I wasn't really, getting to know much of him back then. But like, all I know was he was durable, and man, that guy was a beast when he ran the ball and had the football in his hands. So it was great to see him. So I want to give this man his props. Can't forget about him. But
Absolutely. Got to say, what's good to 49ers First Takes, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But yeah, I mean, when you look at Jim Harbaugh, all he was about was great defense and a running game. And Frank Gore was that back. I wish Frank Gore would have retired as a 49er, but man, he always brought his A game with the 49ers. And, he loved to run through tackles. Sometimes he would even run away from guys. I know he wasn't the fastest running back ever, but man, just heart and soul. I would love to see if we could draft some players who could try to emulate Frank Gore's career. I know that's a Hall of Fame worthy career, but no one wore the 21 better than Frank Gore.